and if you're new here, welcome. If you're oldie but still goodie, welcome back. It's your girl Keona Michelle, aka Everything Key. What's up? So it is 2026 now. Happy New Year! And what better way to start off 2026? A new year, a year of opportunity, a year of accomplishing goals, a year of getting to the top, a year of making money, a year of getting monetized, a year of losing weight, whatever you want to do, growing your hair out, clearing your skin, maybe growing them nails and other things, then we can do that. And let's just get into it. And yes, your girl took notes. So if I'm looking down and looking at anything other than your sexy, beautiful face, then that's what I'm looking at. So I have 26 things that you should do in 2026. Like, start right now. Like, as soon as you watch this entire video, then I want you to start some of these on your list, because I want you to make a list too, and I want you to share them with us, period. So we're going to get into what they are. So the first one is pray over your kids. And if you don't have kids, you don't want kids, you have no interest in kids, start reading. That's the first one for y'all who don't want kids, don't have kids, not parents, not mothers, daddies, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Even godparents count too. But pray over your kids, y'all. And read a book. Just start reading. Like, I want to start reading more this year. I want to be able to read a book, at least start a book and read it within that week, like chapter books. I want to at least be reading a book, like having a book in rotation. Even if I'm doing other things or watching a show, binge watching it or something like that, I still want to be reading a book. Like, and I'm not saying just one type of genre of books. I mean, like, I want to expand my horizon with books, because I stay in one type of category, and that's like love, romance, mystery type. But I want to venture out and read all different types of books about music. I want to read books about skin. I'm starting to get into like watching animal clips. So to read a book about animals, mostly elephants, because that's my favorite, but to read a book about elephants, like just to get to know everything about them, would be so super awesome. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to, is reading more books, just trying to grow my brain, expand my brain, other than looking at television all day, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So that's the first one. Start reading. Or pray over your kids, y'all. Sometimes life is life and things are moving too fast and we may not realize it, but prayer changes things. And I would be the first one to contest that it does, and it has been working and hasn't stopped and been working before I even knew prayer could do anything. It was working in my life. Second moment did. The second thing is get more sleep. I wrote this because, y'all, I could literally stay up all night. Like, have been at work for 8 hours, come home, stay at home all night until my man gets home at 3:30. And still be up with him hours after, just kicking it. And then get up at 6 o'clock, get ready for it, take the kids to school, and then go to work, and everything's fine. That's not normal. I think that's not normal, because where did the sleep? I need rest. Like, everybody needs rest. It's a balance to everything. And to just stay up all night for several days in a week with no sleep is not it. Try to get some rest. Like, I have learned that reading the Bible helps me go to sleep. Not saying that the Bible's boring, but it does help me just rest my body, rest the thoughts that are running through my head all the time. So I feel like when I read, it's also putting me in the place that I need to be and setting the tone for me to do my next event, which is sleep. So the third thing is to exercise. Y'all, I am about to be in it, locked in. So I have been working out, because we haven't been going to the gym, but I have been working out, but not as much as I was at first. I'm not gaining any weight, but I do want to lose a little more weight, and I want to start toning up. So that's something that I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm going to be recording more gym content for you all. Even if I'm taking a walk, whether I'm running treadmill, anything that's gym related, I'm going to start making those like Fitness Fun Friday or something like that. So every Friday I'm going to post a video of me doing a workout, whether it's an ab workout, and it'll be about 15 to 45 minutes, because I don't work out longer than that unless I'm at the gym. I'll probably do an hour and a half, because I do my abs in the treadmill and then I do my lifting. So yeah, but when I'm at home with the limited equipment and things that I do have, and I shouldn't say limited, because baby, you can use a chair, you can use a couch, you can use so much furniture and things that we have here to work out with, you know, that you have at home. You really don't need to go to the gym. But if you want to the gym, that's cool. You can be a little gym rat, but you know what I'm saying. Just start working out. Whether you're taking a walk, whether you're doing something 15 minutes a day, movement, any sort of movement, any sort of, you can do this. You can do that. You can do this. You don't even need weights. So start working out and care about your body, because man, one day you're gonna wake up and the knees ain't gonna be kneeing. And the arms ain't gonna be arming, or they gonna be arming, but it's okay. It's okay. Number 4, start the business. How to buy something you ain't start the business, sis, bro? How am I gonna purchase? How am I make a purchase and you ain't started the business? So start the business. If you ever popped up with a thought, if you was ever like, I want to do this, like me, I'm gonna just tell you, I want a vending machine. I'm gonna get a vending machine, and I'm gonna put my press-ons in there, and I'm gonna make money. Yeah, period. Speak it into existence in Jesus' name. Yes, I want to have a vending machine, so that's something that I'm working on this year. Starting my vending machine, making enough press-ons to keep that vending machine pop and ready for people to purchase when they just on a go. If they break a nail, if they forgot their press-ons, if the nail shop closed, if it was too busy, if they messed up the nails, oh baby, get some press-ons. Number 5, let them bad habits go. And when I say let them bad habits go, I mean, if you know soda is not good for you, stop drinking soda. If you smoke a pack of squares, slow down until you get to the point. And I'm not saying just immediately stop, but gradually stop. If it's not easy for you to just stop like that. Like me, when I became a vegan, it was cold turkey, and it did have like some effects on me. And I'm gonna do a video about how I feel being a vegan now versus how I feel when I was eating meat and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a video on that, which I don't know everything, but I'm still gonna do a video on that. So stop them bad habits. So like, if you know this person is a bad influence for you, don't hang out with them no more. If they're gonna make you do the old things that you're trying to get rid of or that you've gotten over, if they're gonna bring those temptations back, don't hang out with them, because they're not even worth it. You worth it. The next one is meditate. Y'all, I'm starting to just, and I'm not meditating as far as, which the only meditation I know is sitting there, and I'm not doing that. But when I get done praying, I do just sit there after the prayer, and I just sit in silence. I sit in the presence of God, and I just think, and sometimes I'm not even thinking. I'm just letting God take over, letting God do what he does when I'm praying, when I'm done praying, before I pray. Because before I pray, I'm just talking to God sometimes and just saying, Lord, I pray that you open my understanding, which is just prayer. But Lord, open my understanding to what I'm about to read. Yes, I just love to sit in God's presence, sit in the moment and just reflect. You know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate that I'm starting to do that, because at first I used to pray and get up. At first I didn't used to pray. At first I would just get up. But it really does set the tone when you do it in the morning. It really does set your sleep when you do it at night. It really does set your day when you do it throughout the day, all day. Like, it just sets the mood for whatever type of mood needs to be. You can pray about anything. Like, you literally can pray about anything. And then if you're sitting there, like, we're so in a rush to get up, but to just sit there and enjoy the silence, because we're so in a rush. People are just in a rush to do this, do that, get here, make sure that's done, check off the list, to-do list, clean this, think about this, style this, eat this, do. We never just take a minute. 7, cut off fake people. Y'all, I don't have any friends. Am I sad about it? No. The only friends I have literally are my kids, which are like my kids, you know what I'm saying, but I can talk to them about things, and my man. That's the only people that I trust with really personal information, and really just my man, because my kids are not at an age where they can be like, okay, I won't tell your secrets. I don't trust them with valuable things right now, because they don't know the, what am I trying to say? They don't know how priceless it is to just hold secrets. You don't have to tell everybody all your secrets. You don't have to tell everybody your next move all the time. Like, there's no need for that. You don't have to do that. So I just love that I can talk to my man about anything. I can tell him my most deepest secrets, and he doesn't judge me. So I love that for me. And I don't really have any people to cut off, but when I was coming up in life, people who meant me no good. Like, I just had a person who we were supposed to be growing a friendship. Just the things that the person was saying kind of threw me off. And I'm not saying I need a yes man, like a person that's gonna be, girl, yeah, you do that, yeah. No, you need to tell me the real. When I'm tripping, you need to tell me I'm tripping. When I need to get, you need to and put me back in shape, because that's what friends are for. But some friends are not friends at all. They're enemies, they're ops, they're foes, whatever the case may be, and you need to get rid of them. And it's hard sometimes because you don't want drama, you don't want conflict, you don't want any of that. But it's like, what can I do to get this person in my life the right way? Because I am not for the conflict, I'm not for confrontation, I'm not for drama, but I don't want to be held down. I don't want my energy to be drained because I have to fight with you or bicker with you or go back and forth with you and we're supposed to be friends. It's just too many stories. It's like a no. The next one is take a trip. Y'all, I know everybody have bills, I know that everything is expensive, but I am starting to get to the point in my life where you need to treat yourself, you need to love yourself, you need to live, because I'm starting to realize we're gonna have to continue to work. We're gonna have to keep working to keep making money, to keep living. And it's like, this can't be all life is. Like, this can't be what life is all about. So I feel like you should treat yourself. You should treat yourself once a year. When I say trip, I don't mean go to Spain, go to Italy, go to the Bahamas. I mean, like, take a road trip. If you are less fortunate as far as money, like me, I don't have a lot of money, and my trips are sporadic, and I just started like literally going on trips. My last trip, which was kind of my first trip, was when I went to Miami, and that was like in 2023. And now I'm taking a trip this year in 2026. So it's like, that's 3 years apart, but that's what I can afford, that's what I can do. So I don't mean like live out your means and plan this extravagant trip that you can't afford, but try to go somewhere. Even if you drive somewhere that's 3 or 4 hours away, even if you drive to a hotel, you know what I'm saying, that is an hour away, an hour out, 2 hours out. Like, I just feel like that's still taking a trip. Take a trip, take time for yourself, go on that trip and don't do nothing. Y'all, when I say don't do nothing, don't do nothing, but just relax. Is get you an LLC for your brand. I was just talking to my man about this, and I was like, I want to get an LLC for Keona Michelle, because I'm Keona Michelle. What do you mean? Keona Michelle. Keona Michelle. So get you an LLC. It's super inexpensive and it's fast. I told you I was starting a business, so I had to do the LLC. I had to do the EIN. I had to fill out a large amount of paperwork, y'all. My man said me filling out paperwork, baby, but it's all gonna be worth it. Get you an LLC for your brand, for your name. If you start a business, get an LLC. Get an LLC. Start your channel. Y'all, start the channel. And I'm not talking about, I'm not trying to tell nobody who don't want, have no interest in, or don't want to start no channel, start a channel. No, I'm talking about the people who are just like, I just need the, but my background is, what about them? But my face is, I don't know what to talk about. You can use a phone. You can use a lamp. Y'all, it doesn't have to be complicated. Somebody's gonna watch you. Somebody's gonna be entertained. And don't give up. When you start, don't stop. If this is really what you want, you can do it, y'all. When I say I'm never giving up, I've already got it set in my mind that this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. If I encourage one person, if I touch what he say, if one or two are gathered in his, come on. No, but for real, it be power in that 1 and 2, especially when you talk about Jesus. Oh, baby, the name above all names. Oh, okay. You better say something. Start that channel, baby. I'ma watch. If you got a YouTube channel, put it down below. Maybe somebody gonna come on here and they gonna subscribe to your channel from your comment. But if you got a YouTube channel, put your information on there. We need the support. I'm gonna support you. I watch anything, y'all, so. But start your YouTube channel. If you just got a phone, use that phone. Use that lamp, use your cousin lamp. Go get your neighbor lamp. If you in an apartment building, use the light outside in the hallway. But start your YouTube channel. Even if your life boring, record it. I promise we watch anything. We watch ads we don't want to watch because we probably washing the dishes our hands with. We probably use the restroom and walked out. Now you getting paid on the ads we don't watch. Start your YouTube channel if you want it. The next one is drink your water. I don't care how busy you get. I need you slurping. Slurping? I need you swallowing. I need you sipping. Do you sip water or sip tea? I need y'all drinking the water. Just drink y'all water. Y'all know the benefits. Come on. Drink your water. Hey, I'm only telling you this because I love you. Forget all the I mean, don't forget. Just drink your water. This one, eat clean. And I'm only saying this because I'm a vegan now, y'all. And I want to do a separate video, so I'm not gonna go in depth, but I talk so fast, but I'm not gonna go in depth. But since I've been a vegan, I have been feeling really, really good. I'm gonna say that. I have lost weight. I'm trying to think about my skin, because when I come on, I still do have like a little bump here or there, but breakouts, well, I didn't have breakouts at first, so yeah, nothing about my skin, my hair, nothing. It changed your odor. I was drinking Clearfield liquid drops. It changed my odor. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know. I just think it's beneficial to eat greener, eat cleaner, greener and cleaner. Like incorporate more salads, kale. I didn't even like kale, now I do. Spinach, stuff like that. Spinach, stuff like that. I think that it's beneficial. Like carrots, I had never ate no freaking carrot. Now I'm cooking carrots. Like, I just feel like you should think about the things that go in your body. I feel like I didn't for a long time. I was eating whatever. I would eat until I was full, too full. Now, since I've become a vegan, it's like I know how to be like, I'm done. And nobody has to tell me, encourage me, or none of that stuff. I'm just like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that. I'm giving myself that cutoff versus I'm just eating to be eating when I'm bored, when I'm at home. Like, I'm just eating for no reason, just to be eating. Now, since I've become a vegan, it's like I'm gonna eat breakfast. I try to eat how you're supposed to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and incorporate a few snacks. The next one is declutter your space. Y'all, this one was a hard one for me because I ain't gonna lie, I had pals. It took me a minute to clean my beauty room, and it's back a little messy because I am still cleaning it. That makes sense. You gotta mess it up to clean it. Crazy. But declutter all them spots, all them piles you got, all them piles of clothes, all them piles of papers, all them piles of just piles. Clean them piles up. It's 2026. We just gotta change. Like, we gotta change where your atmosphere is clean, your mind is clean, your spirit is clean, you relaxed, more subtle, able to think clearly. So yes, please declutter them spaces. Have a fresh space, have a clear space, so have a clear mind, so have clear thoughts, so you can do the right thing. The next one, and this is number 15, forget others, then forget yourself. This is so easy to be said, but so hard to do. There are so many times where I did not forgive myself because I'm like, dang, I probably could have did this better. I probably could have did that better. Dang. Or it's like I did something, but it was a cause of something that somebody else did, or whatever the case may be. But it was so hard for me to forgive myself for what happened or what I did, or if somebody's trying to make me mad and they actually get me there. So it's like I let that person get me to that place, and I should not have done that, and it makes me mad because it's like they got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm defeated. That's how I feel when I go off on people and I knew I could have been stronger. It just really upsets me. So I need everybody right now, 2026, I need y'all to come on. I will forgive other people, and then I will forgive myself. Because if you don't forgive yourself, God doesn't have any room to forgive you. You got all that unforgetfulness up in your body. How you gonna squeeze up in there and go out through the mess? He don't condone no mess. Get rid of that. Clean that list. Clean it. You only way to clean your spirit is to forgive people and forgive yourself, because God gonna forgive you. If you want forgiveness, you have to give it. Period. So forgive them. Call them up and say, you know what? I forgive you. And I'm sorry too. It'll make you feel so much better, lighter, no weight on your shoulders, period. The next one is learn something new. I feel like every day you should learn something new. Like, I don't care if it's, you thought it was 26 letters to 27. Like, I just feel like there is room and opportunity. Those are the same things, huh? Room, opportunity, space to grow, to learn, to incorporate new information into your brain that you can one day use. Like, I'm the same person who was in middle school, high school, talking about, I don't need computer class, I'm not gonna be typing nothing, I'm gonna just get my assistant to type it. And I literally meant that. I wanted to be a writer, and I'm like, I'm not typing nothing. I'm gonna have somebody else do it. That I'm gonna tell them what to write and they're gonna type it. Just thought I had it all planned out. So, but yes, learn something new every day. I don't care what it is. Like, knowledge is fundamental. Knowledge is power. Like, it really is. It really is, y'all. Number 17, stop caring about what other people say. Y'all, if Unbothered was a person, it literally would be me. When I say I don't care what people say, because who are you? Like, have you walked in my shoes? Keona Michelle's shoes? Have you walked in my shoes? Have you literally put them on and walked in them? I mean, took a barely touched the ground type of step. Because that's all it takes to get a glimpse. And if not, who are you? Why you have room to talk about anybody? I do not like a bully of any sort. Internet bully, school bully. Why? Who are you? Pardon me, queen and king. Like, I just don't understand why you're putting somebody down to get yourself up. Like, how does that make you feel good? I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Stop caring about what people say. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. If you like that, like it. And if you don't like it, don't. If you want to wear that, wear it. And if you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. But don't do it because somebody told you to, or don't not do it because they told you they didn't like it, or they didn't think it was cute, or it didn't fit your shape or your size. Who cares? If you want to do it, do it. If you don't do it, they're gonna talk. But guess what? If you do it, they're gonna talk still. They're gonna talk regardless. So just do whatever you want to do, and let them think about it later. Let them be catching up with their thoughts while you're busting moves. Period. And that's the second. The next one is get a trust. And I don't know too much about this in number 18, but my boyfriend was talking to me and he was like, we need to get a trust. That's all I'm gonna say. So get you a trust. And we're gonna do some more research on it and come back with an update. Buy some land. Buy y'all some land. My man got land. I didn't even know. I don't know if this will be a new one. We getting rich. I want y'all to get rich. I want everybody to be rich. I just feel like it's enough money. I don't see why anybody has to be without. I just don't. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. The next one is try some new places. So we was driving around, and I talk about my man a lot, y'all, and I hope y'all don't care because I'm with him a lot. When I'm not with my kids, I'm with him or at work. That's just what it is. Them my three places: home, my kids, with him, or I'm at work. So I'm gonna reference him a lot because I'm around him a lot. So yeah, but try new places. We drove past this one place and I'm like, I want to go there. He was like, I've been there. I went by myself. I go by myself all the time. Place, you know, before he met me, he was going places by himself because he's been single for so long. Me, I'm not going nowhere by myself. I was doing it like a little bit, like I was going someplace by myself, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta get back into it. I don't really know what to say about it because don't be scared. Do what you need to do. If you need to travel, travel. I'm just not at that point yet. But maybe I need to listen to some of my goals and just get rid of this fear. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Because maybe that's a fear of mine that, dang, I want to travel, go to New York by myself. Like me? Moi? By myself? I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I just feel like I'm super naive. I feel like, I don't know, that I just wouldn't be so, I want to say I don't pay attention to detail, but I don't know if that's it. It's like, I don't know all the evil, or I don't perceive people like that. Like when I first meet you, I'm like, oh, you're just innocent to proven guilty. If that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't think you would do that. Or, oh, he doesn't look like he would slit your throat, but he would. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just would need somebody there to be with me that care about me. I don't know how that sounds, but that is what it is. The next life insurance. Get some life insurance. That's that. The next one is set new goals. This is number 23. Y'all, I don't know if you gotta write them down. I don't know if you have to just have them in your memoir. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think once you accomplish a goal, you should set a new one. You should always be trying to accomplish something continuously. Like, even when you're done with that, I still think you should add a new one. Like, every time you scratch one off your list, add another one. Your list should never be empty. You shouldn't be like, I'm almost done accomplishing goals. What? No, keep accomplishing them. There's so many goals to accomplish. There's so many things to do. There's so many levels of life to get to. And I want to go all the way up there. And I'm going. And you're going. You just got to believe it. You're going. We're going. We're going. The next one is set boundaries. Did you hear me? I was just waiting on you to be like, but sis, but they didn't mean to. But when I gave her the money, she said, but when he took my car and he didn't bring it back to, but when I let her borrow that and she kept it. But when I brought them all together and they went on a trip without me. But when I let her come to my house and she stole my... I told her about my incident. She told everybody. Set boundaries, y'all. If you have friends, but have boundaries. If you, anything that you do in life, have boundaries. Because 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to try to walk over you. Somebody is going to try to be distraught with you. Somebody is going to feel some kind of way towards you. Somebody is going to try to see, oh, she's such a sweetheart. I'm gonna use myself as an example. Like, people know that I'm so sweet. And it's sometimes hard for me to say no. It's sometimes hard for me to detach myself from some people, especially if I feel like, oh my God, I can help them. Oh my God, I feel so bad for them. Or, oh my God, we could do this. I just want to help them. Like, I am forever the type of person, when I see another mom, and I'm not saying I have nothing. Everything is from God. I did nothing. I literally just wake up and God do that for me too. So I can't take any credit for anything that's going on in my life. I can't take credit for nothing I have. I can't take credit for the type of heart I have, because God is, oh Jesus, this ain't even that type of video. Don't let me get to crying and all that, but he's so amazing. But set boundaries. Don't let people play with you in no kind of shape, form, or fashion. And I know it's hard once you gain a certain kind of feelings or emotions or just whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're like, well, they care about me, you know, so they didn't probably mean it like that. So why did they even say it? Like, if something is not coming from genuine heart or love or care or compassion, or I'm looking out for you because you're my friend, I love you, you're my big sister, big brother, so I'm gonna tell you this, forget them. Especially like people who go behind your back, who's spiteful for no reason. Like, you gotta set boundaries with them. Family members that you can't get away from, you can love them from a distance. That's a boundary. We can still love each other. We're still cousins, but I can't hang out with you. We can still be cool, but you're not my friend. But I'm not gonna be mean. I'm gonna be cordial and say hi to you. Like, you have to set boundaries in relationships. You have to set boundaries at work too, because just because you're on the clock, that don't mean that you're gonna treat me any kind of way. But not saying I'm gonna go off on you, but know how to speak to me. We're both adults. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your child, and you're not my mom or my dad. You can speak to me like a professional with decency and courtesy. That's all I'm saying. Set boundaries in 2026. This year is going to be the year to set boundaries. We're not going to let people speak to us any kind of way. We're not going to let people disrespect us, but we're not going to disrespect people. And we're not going to speak to people any kind of way either. We're going to hold our composure. We're going to gather our thoughts, and we're going to come like an adult and speak to them and try to resolve an issue. Set boundaries, y'all. So we're on number 25. Speak life into yourself. The tongue is so powerful. All it takes is, I'm going to have a bad day. And you gonna have a bad day. All it takes is this day turning out to suck. It's going to suck. Like, you gotta know what you speak is what you're speaking into your life. Your life. When you're mad, when you're upset, the little things you say, oh, that's stupid, I'm stupid. Like, those things matter. Because if you keep saying that, you're gonna start thinking that, like, physical abuse and emotional and mental abuse are so different. Like, and the mental hurts more. I have been physically abused and I have been mentally abused. And I can say I still remember the mental more than I remember the physical. It sticks. It sticks, and then you think about it over and over. Even though you know it's not true. From them continuously saying it to you over and over and over again, it's there. And it becomes you. And it don't have to. You can speak life into yourself. Every day you can wake up. You can wake up and say, today gonna be a good day. Just have affirmations every day. Have affirmations before bed. It's like prayer, but it's like, I'm gonna do this. I can do this. Even your kids, speak affirmations over your kids. Like, you're gonna do good today. You're going to school and you're gonna be happy and you're gonna learn something new. Like, I do that all the time. We play games. Like, it's so many different things. Speak life into you, your kids, your family members, your friends, your loved ones. Speak life. Try to be positive. That's saying, if you don't have nothing to say, that's nice. Don't say nothing, even to yourself. If you don't have nice things to say about yourself, don't say nothing. Just don't. It's not worth it. Because then it turned out like that, and it's like, oh, it could have went differently. By being positive. Being positive is free. Speaking positive affirmations to your life, free. All this stuff I'm telling you is free, y'all. And you can do it. I mean, get your work on electronics, but you know what I mean. Speak life into yourself. The last one that you should do, the last thing that you should do to change your life in 2026, to up the level, to up the score, is show up for you. If you can't do number 26, which is show up for yourself, how are you going to do 1 through 25? Like, you have to show up. You have to show up. You just have to show up. Because if you don't show up, you can't do anything. You can't make a change in your life. You can't improve your life. You can't improve your finances. You can't improve your mind. You can't improve your life. You can't do anything if you don't get up and show up for you. Because nobody else is going to show up for you but you. You got to do it. When you sick, when you don't feel like it, through the bad days, through the hail, the snow, the fog, through the stomach aches, through the tears, through a breakup, through your kid being sick, show up for you. And when you show up for you, it's going to be like a domino effect. It's going to start showing in your life. Your life's going to get improved. Your life is going to be improved. Your feeling, your thoughts, your body, your mind. Show up for you. That's all I got. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Those are 26 tips, things that you can do in 2026 right now. You can start right now. Happy New Year. You can literally start these things, any of them. And I'm going to put them down below in the description box if you want to do this video. Elevate your life. Start fresh. Start over or continue where you are. If you already got these checked off, go on, girl. Have your sister, and you don't need no, you better have your brother, hey. But yes, I'm going to put them down below so you can have them if you want to do this video or you want to start checking them off. But we can do this. Me and you both. We got this. We got this. Handshake. High five. That's my video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the videos. Until the next video, thank you so much for watching.